Is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? A solid stiff arm. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They run it with James.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt.
And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it.
They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game, you definitely know now. No rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. But this is getting towards uncharted territory. This is a monster deal. If this offense believes in it, which I believe that it does, they could be the ones to break that streak. And having spent time around this team, I'm starting to believe they're going to get it done.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
21, incomplete. Renardo Green on the coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be he's sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Nick Bosa collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them.
Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Nick Bosa drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
This is taken at about the 14. It'll be a 41-yard punt, getting 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
James. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He finds his man. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 6. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 49ers' 8-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
So they
1.
just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Love. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it with Love. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have struck first in this NFC title game.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shifts by him. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's James. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Purdy on a sneak. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And the 49er first down. 2 yards on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy off the play fake. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, it's James. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
The completion on first didn't get much, and the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First down. A gain of 7. And a 49er first down.
Now a give right side. It's James. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another 49er.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 31.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. That is caught at the 7. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Now Purdy.
And quick throw here, that's complete.
3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Purdy on a sneak,
and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And now here come the Cowboys.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On first down, here's Love. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
2nd and 9 now.
At the 43-yard line.
Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Williams. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
2nd and 3. At the
Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Demboyz. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
8 yards.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He'll look to throw. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt.
That'll go as a punt with 32 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good.
So halftime now here on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's a quarterback sneak.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love.
He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, getting the yard up to the 42.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Look at the spin.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
47-yard line.
Now a give running right is Love. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll set up to throw.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Able to hit his target Lamb.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
18. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
Oh, a good move at the 5. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Going to give it to Love. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Stop short of the goal line.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here's Love again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score.
What a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. James. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
49er first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Quentin Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Purdy looking to throw.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Purdy now to throw.
And he's going to go down again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
Well, it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away.
They'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over first and 10.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard.
And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
On first down, it's Blue.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know a Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 23-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. Second and 3. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Michael Williams
Brings up third down.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for CD
I see the
Lamb.
surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Cowboys field goal.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And the 49er first down.
Here's Purdy.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Purdy's pass.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Well, what a heck of an effort there as he made the diving catch. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Purdy's pass. Complete to
Second and 10.
James. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
This one caught by Kittle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. From 3 yards out.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
14.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. They'll start the drive with Love here. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Stephon Diggs. Incomplete.
They'll set up the throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
For Jaden Blue. Incomplete. Brings up a third down. And
now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line.
First down.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed.
They bring the man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He finds his man complete. That's Lamb.
The second down.
The offense on third down tonight. 6 conversions and he's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They go draw here. Blue. Powers past him at the 5. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal with some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. Make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Between the tackles. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.